you in my vlog. Hi. Today we're gonna be doing a bit of a different video, which I'm very excited about. I'm gonna be showing you my journal ecosystem. I love watching these videos, so I'm very excited about this. If you are new here, hi, my name is Giselle. I'm 20 years old and I'm from Aotearoa, New Zealand. And I usually post vlogs, but today we're doing something a little different. We're just gonna get straight into it. I'm gonna start off with my newest addition. This is my Filofax. It is a pocket sized. I just got it in this beautiful plain black leather. I use this to plan everything, plan out my week, my month, my year. I have like random reminders. I go to a lot of doctor's appointments and therapy appointments because of my mental illness. So I write down notes for that in here because I take this pretty much everywhere with me. I write down ideas for YouTube. I write down like reminders about my car and stuff like that. I plan out my week. I plan out my days. I have a little section for the library just because I check out a lot of books. I order a lot of books. So it's really nice to keep track of all that in here. There's a little to-do list page, which I have been loving using. And I also write out my shopping lists in here. I kind of write them out during the week. And I just like having all of that all in one place. I keep a little pen here. This is just a cheap one from Kmart. It's nothing crazy special. But yeah, I also put this lovely little charm that I made. It's so freaking cute. It's quite plain right now, but I really want to decorate it like over time with little things that I find. So yeah. There is a little pocket back here that I haven't put anything in, but I really want to put like a photo in here or something. And then I also have this little thing at the back, this lovely little pocket, and I basically keep like my sizes for clothes and shoes and stuff in there, and I find that really handy when I'm shopping. I have ordered the Filofax like weekly layout pages because it didn't come with that, so I did order those and they're on their way, and I'm excited to use them. Now we're gonna get into my other journals, and I'd just like to preface this by saying that all of these journals I have kind of collected over time. I didn't buy any of these journals other than my Filofax specifically for their use. I've kind of just, I love a notebook, and so I have a lot of just empty ones, which I'm trying to use up. I also have a lot left over from back when I was in high school, which was years ago, so I'm trying to use up a lot of those as well. First, I'll show you this little guy. This is from year 12, so 2021, but now I use it daily as a little journal. Recently, I have been getting into tarot cards. I got this little dog tarot set, which I'm obsessed with, especially since one of the cards looks exactly like my dog. And I basically do a reading for myself a day. I shuffle until a card flies out at me, and then I try to interpret that card as best as I can. And I write down like the meanings and how they fit into my life. I've really been loving it, and it's a great little part of my morning routine that I sit with a cup of tea and I do this every morning. I really want to decorate this more. I just haven't gotten around to it, but I really want to find like cute paper to put on top of it, or maybe even cover it with stickers. I'm not really sure, but of course I'll let you know. Next we're going with this journal. I like to call this journal my everything journal because I pretty much just, it's really random. This particular notebook is from Kmart. I do a lot of junk journaling in here. I sometimes write in it like a diary, like I write about my day or my feelings. I just have a lot of random pages. I have saving goals in here. I love to write letters to people that I will never send. A whole page of lists. I have a whole page with like just tea bag thingies. I forget what they're called. I have a random sticker page. I have a lot of pages about myself, what I'm manifesting, just really random stuff. I love to express my creativity in here. I find that this journal really helps me discover new things about myself, I guess. But yeah, I've put birthday cards in here because I really love to keep birthday cards and they kind of pile up over the years. I write down quotes that I love. I have goals. I have like random pages like what I want to name my future children and stuff like that. Just, yeah, it's pretty much, I just dump in here and I use it a lot. You can tell it's quite chunky. Next, this is my reading journal. This notebook is just from Kmart. I did actually start this in 2024, but I didn't really read that much in 2024, and like the start of this notebook is kind of just really me figuring out how I want to use it to track all my reading and like what I rate certain books and stuff. But I have finally found a really great setup for myself. I have my yearly statistics, I have my daily reading challenge, I like have reading goals, I have my book bingo, I have series trackers, I have all the books that I really want to read, which is like literally 6 pages long. I love my current spread for this month. It's so much fun. And if I had to pick a favorite form of journaling, I think it would be my reading journal. Next we have my film journal. Again, I started this last year. This notebook is from Typo, by the way. I was such a big film nerd for so many years. I was studying filmmaking in university and I dropped out. After I dropped out, I just kind of stopped watching movies as often as I did. I have been trying to get back into it. I have my alphabet challenge, which I love. I have a TV show watch list as well as a movie watch list. I have movie bingo, genre trackers, movie series trackers. It's not as exciting as my other journals, I think, but I am trying to find different ways to get back into doing this journal because I do still love movies. Last but certainly not least, this particular journal, I just have to preface by saying that I was given this. I did not buy it for myself. I was given this particular journal. I do not support J.K. Rowling in any way, shape, or form. This is official Wizarding World merch. You can see it's trademarked. And I support trans rights. I literally was given this journal years ago and I don't want it to go to waste. I'm using it up, but that doesn't mean that I support her, okay? If you come from my TikTok, you already know. Anyway, I use this journal as kind of a splurge of my thoughts, but not in like a diary entry way where I like tell you about my day and my feelings and emotions. It's more like where I talk about my opinions and my morals. Like I have a whole 2 pages on the Marauders fandom. I have pages on social media, on male validation, on queerness in a religious setting. And I also love doing like research, I guess. Like sometimes I will randomly research something out of the blue. Like this morning I really had the urge to research how flies benefit our economy which I literally, after I finish filming this video, I'm literally going to do and write it in this journal. Not joking, because I don't know, I have really random thoughts, and I have the random urge to know things about flies. I only started this one recently, but yeah? Huh? Did you kidnap the cat?
Look at this beautiful sandwich that I made.
It's gorgeous. Bless him. To be fair, it was a really beautiful sandwich. Yeah. That's my journal ecosystem. That's the whole thing. Isn't that crazy? I would love to do more videos on journaling, on my favorite bits of stationery that I love to use, on how I junk journal and stuff, because I really, really, really love junk journaling. I hope you enjoyed this video. Like and subscribe and comment down below anything you want. Tell me a random fact, or just the first word that comes to your mind. Thank you so much for all the support on my other videos as well. You guys are so freaking sweet, even though there's literally like 100 and something of you. I'm really, really, really appreciative. I'm glad you love it, because I love making these videos and editing them and stuff. I hope I dab in every video.